Hi, Liora. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat about your book today.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So I'm so pleased to have out on Stanford University Press's list this year, Liora Halperin's The Oldest Guard. And I just wanted to take the chance to talk with you a little bit about the book. So would you please just explain in your own words what the premise of the book is and the intervention that it makes?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you for the question. So this is a book that's really about a set of Israeli communities that were founded as agricultural colonies in the last couple of decades of the 19th century, while Palestine was under Ottoman rule. But it's actually not a project about the founding so much as a project about the way in which that founding was remembered and commemorated in later years and even generations. So I look at local history and local memory of these founding moments and some of the individuals associated with those eras during the period of the British Mandate and in the early decades of Israeli statehood after 1948.
Great, thank you so much. And for AJS attendees far and wide, I also just wanted to ask you to say a few words about what you would recommend to an author who is looking to publish a book, just some words of advice about the publishing process with the university press.
Sure. Well, I know that I've found it really helpful to look at book proposals that were submitted successfully by other authors to get a sense of what that genre is. It's not necessarily a type of writing that we have done before we publish our first books. I think it's always helpful to network a bit with folks who might be your mentors or advisors or colleagues in the field who've published already to get their input as to which presses might be good fits for the project. And they can also help make connections personally to editors, which can help you get seen and visible. But Stanford is great, especially if you're in the Middle East or Jewish studies, Jewish history fields. And it's been a great experience publishing with them.
Great, well, thank you so much. And yeah, I would say, just to follow up on that, definitely it can always be helpful to kind of get an introduction to a scholar's work through someone who I've worked with and to get that kind of recommendation. And I also welcome people to just cold email me and certainly following up on what you said about looking at other book proposals. You know, a well-crafted book proposal definitely goes a long way in terms of helping me to envision what this is going to look like as a book and if it's going to fit in with Stanford's list. So thank you so much, Liora, for taking the time to chat and wishing you a happy rest of the year.
Thank you. To you too, Margo.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.